To the icy tides, someday we'll decide where we want to live out our lives. For now we're two sparks, tumbling along, keeping the heat on, even though summer's coming down. I will sail across the east sea, just to see you on the far side. When the wind is cold and angry, there will be to take me inside.
Hello, what is up guys, it's your boy curlyrocks bringing you another gameplay / commentary. It's been too long guys, I'm sorry, I just haven't been uploading lately, you know, stressed with work, not work, what am I saying, with school and stuff. So I've got another few stories up my sleeve, and the first topic I want to talk about is our sex education at our school. So that was a bit sketchy, it was a bit awkward especially. Right, let's go straight into the story. So basically, there's this sex workshop, which is meant to broaden the horizons on the sexual minds. Yeah, well, that basically it. And this person comes into our class. She showed. Well, first we had to give anonymous questions, and my teacher forced us to do it. So what I wrote is genital spots, which is basically PP. It's a natural thing. So if any of you have these genital spots and you haven't had sex, don't worry, it's not an STD. It's actually perfectly normal for a man to have spots on his penis. Now, moving on. I don't want to go into penis problems right now. Moving on. So we had to do. So I said, yeah, I have spots on my genitalia, and I haven't had sex. So what could it be? So yeah, I thought nothing of it, you know. So anyway, we got onto the day. The lady comes in and she's got a personal assistant, and she showed us a film about rape, which was in Dutch. And I'm not surprised, that guy's haircut was really dodgy. He looked a bit like a rapist. Well, moving on from that, putting all those things aside, right? She showed us the rape film, and it was all a bit awkward, you know. So she then went on to answer all our questions. Now the first thing she asked was, this is the first question. I'm starting to have feelings for a man. Is it normal? And she's like, yes, it's very normal, blah blah blah. I can't do a Dutch accent very well, so I apologise. She said it's perfectly normal, and you should how can I say this? Investigate your sexuality even further. So I thought, nothing of it. But what I was thinking was like, who the heck was that? Anyway, I'll move on from that. And then she answered my question and said, oh, this person seems to have spots on the genitalia. I would strongly recommend you go to the doctor immediately. It could be serious. And I was like, bro, you have broed this wrong. No, you are wrong. You have wrong facts. You shouldn't be a sex education teacher if you don't know. So as I said, it's perfectly normal. Don't stress out. Just go on embarrassing bodies and type search spots on penis. So now with the gay question, I did notice she looked at one particular boy in the class. It turns out, this is quite funny. It turns out what another person did in my class was he said he wrote that message, but then signed it from another boy in my class. And at the beginning of the sex education lesson, she came and asked for all our names, and when she read out this letter, she took particular care on that boy, which she didn't actually write. And it was a bit of a commotion. There was fights going on and stuff about it. But I don't want to press on further with that, so I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And now it's going to be my randy ass touching with my boy Gareth. So we were on the bus on the way to rugby, and I had my hands in my pocket, and he kept sort of trying to get to my hands. I was like, what are you doing? So I take out my hand and present it to him. But what he then does, he grabs my hand and pushes it back. I then realise my hand is aiming towards a girl's bottom. And I'm like, no! I smacked her bottom. The thing is, she had a boyfriend with her. The boyfriend glares at me, and I'm like, oh, pardon, madam. C'était pas ma faute. And generally the bus got emptier and emptier, and they were still on. Turns out they were fighting about something. I don't know what they were fighting about, but she was quite upset and crying. And Gareth then turns to me and says, "Oh, she's crying. Look what you did." And I'm like, "Oh no!" Well, I wasn't really. And then eventually their time came to get off the bus, and this is the funny bit. As they're getting off the bus, yeah, the boyfriend just glares at me, and it's like, "Want to kill me?" I'm like, "Well, blimey, what's your problem, bro? Bro, you got a problem, bro." So that basically what happened. It was quite entertaining, to be honest. To BH. Hang on. I forgot a few questions that people asked. Now, the opposite class of me, with the sex education, they had some pretty intense questions. I'll just give you a little summary. One boy asked, sheep shooter, he asked, "Why is it green?" The sex education teacher was rather worried by this. And Gareth, no, I'm not. I shouldn't be saying names here. Another person asked, "What is anal bad?" And she was going on about how it's bad bacteria. That shouldn't be like that, and shouldn't. Yeah, but she didn't mind me about gay sex. I'm not hating on gay sex here. Another thing she asked was another person asked is, "What happens if it's too big?" And she said, "Yes, that can be a problem sometimes." Another person asked, this is Nicholas, my boy Ninja Monkey drummer. He asked, "What is the scale? How good is sex on a scale of 1 to 10?" And she said 10 if you know how to do it the right way. But there's one good thing about that person, the sex education teacher. She never faltered to smile, and I think that's good. I like people that smile a lot. So now I'm going to give a huge shout out to my rugby team. We've got my boy Sean the sheep. He was the one in town with me when we got that fateful smoothie. But that's another story for another time. I've got Gareth, Robert Irons, Peter Seller, especially Peter Seller. Come on, keep rocking. We've got Stan, we got Jasper, we got Robert Irons. Oh, there's so many. Oh man. Oh god. Oh yeah, we've got Dylan. We have got oh god, it's all coming out of my head. Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, just those people are just so awesome, and I really appreciate. Yannick Boone, Xavier Boone, you guys are awesome as well. You know, keep up. You know, I really appreciate you guys just supporting my channel because you guys are awesome. So this has been your boy curlyrocks.
Not even the ground. Quality.